Hi everyone, I've got a quick video for you today on one of my favorite 40K resources, the web app called NewRecruit. This is not a sponsored video, it's really just a great tool that I want you to know about. Its primary function is to help you build lists for your army. Once you move to the full 40K game or even boarding actions, you'll have to keep track of your army, what units you have, how many points it all is, what equipments your units are using, etc. If you're a beginner, you may also want to double check if a unit you're interested in buying is valid to use with an army that you want to build, but you don't want to go out and buy a codex to get your answer. NewRecruit is free and makes this process really easy. The website is www.newrecruit.eu/app. You can click on the click here to try it now. You can click here to try it now. Choose your theme, select the game that you want to play, and then hit Create List. Now you're in the list building tool. I'm just going to add the units that I personally own, the Ultimate Starter Set and the Introductory Set. So I'm picking my Space Marine faction, give it a name, select any point limit that you want, then click Add Force and Create List. The app forces you to pick a character before doing anything else, so I'm going to pick my Captain in Terminator armor and Librarian in Terminator armor. I'm also going to add my Infernus Marines and my Terminator Squad. Now I'm going to adjust my Infernus Squad to be 10 people, since I have 10 of them. And then I'm going to adjust my Terminator Squad to reflect the equipment that they have. So the Sergeant has a power weapon, which is a type of sword instead of a power fist. And one of the Terminators has a heavy weapon. So I add a heavy weapon, change it to the assault cannon, which is what I've got. And now since the squad is 6 men instead of 5, I adjust it back down to 5. Now, since I've created a Dark Angels list here, NewRecruit knows that I have access to the special Dark Angels units. And you can see that we can add the Deathwing Knights, which are locked to Dark Angels alone, and add those here. NewRecruit gives you a points total, so you know exactly how many points you have. And you can also play around to try to get whatever units you want under the points limit for the game that you're trying to play. Another neat thing is that NewRecruit will give you all of the basic stats for any of the units that you add. So movement, toughness, any of the weapon stats, etc., rules, abilities, and so on. These will be different if you're playing combat patrol or kill team, or to a lesser extent boarding actions, but it's nice to have them all here for the full game for your own reference. Now, one bit of caution. Sometimes what you see in NewRecruit is not necessarily available for purchase, or is available for purchase under a different name. So I'm making an Astra Militarum list here. We have to quickly add a leader, so the Kidian Command Squad, but then we add some of the basic Badline troops, so the Kidian Shock Troops, Catachan, Death Corps of Krieg, and Infantry Squad. Now the issue is that while you can buy boxes of the Kidian Shock Troops and Catachan Jungle Fighters, there aren't things called the Infantry Squad or Death Corps of Krieg. Infantry Squad you've got to make on your own. And the Death Corps of Krieg right now are sold in a box called the Veteran Guardsman. They also, in NewRecruit, have Legends units, which are old units that are not for sale anymore usually. You might be able to pick those up on eBay, but they're not going to be available from your game store or from Games Workshop directly. So if you're using NewRecruit to do research on a new army and you can't find one of the units for sale, that may be your issue. Hopefully that's helpful for all of you. I love playing around in NewRecruit to try out different army lists and think about what I might want to buy. Please give me a like, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time on the Bolt and Hammer YouTube channel. Bye now.